What's up, guys? Rain here from the YouTube channel This Big Life. So in the last episode, we booked a last-minute trip from Amsterdam to Barcelona, and it didn't come without its obstacles. I wanted to create a video about how to stay solid with your last-minute airline travel, so that I can share with you what I learned so you can be more solid when you decide to be spontaneous too. Sometimes it's worth being spontaneous in life and figuring out just exactly what you're made of. You want to stay open to opportunity when you're traveling, but you also want to stay safe and you want to have a seamless experience. We're talking about enjoying yourself, not being stressed out. Okay, step number 1, have all your documents. Bring your passport and take screenshots of your tickets as soon as you buy them. Don't ever assume that the airline is going to send you your confirmation email. They most likely will, but sometimes they won't. And if you X out of that screen and you didn't get your screenshot, then hopefully you remember when your ticket was. I ran into that a little bit, didn't I?
I really don't know what time my flight is.
Customer service can be really hard to deal with when you're overseas, so just make sure you've got all your documentation. Step number 2, travel light. I know a lot of us tend to overpack, but what's the one lesson that we always learn after being out on the road? I should have traveled lighter. Find luggage that's comfortable for you, keep it small, and leave room in it. You never know what kind of shopping you're gonna do once you get to where you're going. You really don't need that third pair of shoes. You just don't. And if you've overdone it, don't forget when you're overseas, you can always check your luggage into a local locker, or sometimes you can leave it at a hotel that you're doing business with. They'll keep it for you and then you can come back later to get it. Number 3, research additional fees on your airline. Always, always, always. Luggage check fee, carry-on fee, Wi-Fi fee, snack fee, breathing air fee. You gotta know what you're paying for and you gotta know what you're not paying for. Chances are with a last-minute budget flight, they're gonna try to get you. So if the airline is planning on charging you the cost of a ticket for your checked bag and a cold sandwich, you'll know better and bring beef jerky and a backpack instead. Number 4, arrive early. Now this is a controversial one. Airports do not always recommend that you come early solely for the purpose of you catching your flight on time. Security staff is trained to get you through security as quickly as possible, just like any other labor force. That's just a fact. What they usually want you there early for is for your moolah. Magazines, tech accessories, overpriced orange juice, those chair massages that I always get. The airports rightfully have to pay their bills somehow, but I like getting to the airport early for a seamless experience with my airline. Chances are, if you're there early and you're one of the first people checking in on your flight, the airline staff has the ability to do things like get you an exit row, get you a priority pass for security. And that's just because they're filling the plane with bodies in the system as quickly as possible when they're checking you in. And if you've arrived early in the day, it means that they haven't dealt with the rest of the passengers that are on your flight. So it's easy to crack a smile and get nudged into that row with the extra leg space. Number 5, pack the things that make you feel like you. Do you brush your teeth after every meal? Pack it. Do you listen to Green Day and watch Netflix? Pack it. Do you like to take your fish oil every day? Pack it. Oh, that reminds me, I need to take mine. And actually, these little luxuries help you travel like a self-sufficient boss. But it's just easier, seamless, and stress-free when you're in charge of you. So that's it, guys. I hope these tips help you on your flight adventures. Take a leap of faith, say yes, and follow that travel bug like the ice cream truck.